So did you know in Windows 11 there's an option that you can change which actually may allow you to visit some websites a bit quicker, maybe improve your download speed and also give you some privacy features as well. Now this is something called DNS or Domain Name Server, which again it basically allows us as humans to easily visit a website by remembering a website by its name, for example google.com, rather than having to remember a load of IP addresses which would be quite hard to remember. Now there's some also extra benefits as well, like for example I'm going to be demonstrating the DNS server which is actually provided by Cloudflare. This is also known as the 1.1.1.1 service, and again they also offer some other options which maybe if you want to block let's say adult websites, or maybe from allowing you to be able to visit a malware infested site. Again, this might be best if you have maybe got young children on your network or using their own devices. So before we do go ahead, my name's Matthew from Matthew's Tech Hub. Welcome back to the video everyone, hope you're all doing well. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and jump straight into the video. So as you can see, we're now back on our Windows 11 desktop. Now, again, the reasons why I might do this is there's a couple of reasons. If you're maybe looking to increase your overall privacy, Windows 11 actually allows you to enable DNS over HTTPS, or DOH for short, which means it will encrypt all of your requests. And it should also overall improve the speed when you do visit websites, or even if you are downloading. Because most routers or most computers are automatically assigned to get a DNS server from your router. So maybe you're using your ISP's own router, and that then means that you're going to be using your internet service provider's DNS servers, which again, if that is set for default for everyone that they're supplying a service to, again, it might find that they might be a little bit busy, so it may take a bit longer than usual compared to a service that is dedicated to providing a faster DNS server. So what we're going to do, guys, so in Windows 11, we're going to go down to the Start menu at the bottom, and we're then going to go onto the settings right here. On the left-hand side, you're going to go into Network and Internet, and you'll then have an option for Ethernet. Now, as you can see, you may also have an option for Wi-Fi. So if you are using Wi-Fi, you want to go into Wi-Fi. If you're using Ethernet, like an Ethernet cable, obviously like myself, then you're going to go into Ethernet. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it for Ethernet in today's video. So we click on this. And then if we scroll down a little bit just down here, you'll then see we've got DNS server assignment. So if we go to edit on the right hand side, and as you can see, it's automatically set to get the DNS server via DHCP, which means it's pulling it from our router when our router gives our computer an IP address. So if we actually select on this here and change that to manual, you'll then be greeted with two options. So it says IPv4 and IPv6. Now, we'll start off with IPv4. You can set the DNS server for both, it's up to you, or you can just use one or the other. I normally just set both because there's no harm in doing that. So what we're going to do now is as I said, I recommend using a service called Cloudflare, but I'll also put on screen right now some other providers that you can also use along with their DNS servers. Again, so the links for this website, which I'm going to show you, will also be down in the description box down below. So if we jump over to this site now. So as you can see, this is now Cloudflare's site, and as you can see, they actually offer us two options. So they've got 1.1.1.1, which is just an unfiltered DNS server, and you've then got the one here, which is for families. And as you can see, they've got two options. It says it blocks malware, and it says block malware and adult content. So that, again, there's two reasons why you need to sort of have a thing here, which one you want to use. So if you are just simply at home, you don't want anything to be blocked, you just want it to simply be faster and just give you a bit more of a private way to browse the internet, as you can see as it says right here, then you'll obviously want to use the 1.1.1.1 service. But maybe you've got a family at home, or maybe you're setting this on their, let's say on a children's tablet or phone, and obviously you don't want them to visit any malicious sites or even any sites that include adult content. Then obviously you can also change it to use that server specifically. As I said, you can also use this on a router, but I'm not going to be covering this in today's video. But if you were to change it on a router, that would then automatically use or assign that DNS server for all devices connected to that router. But this is obviously going to be showing you how to do it individually in Windows 11. I'm going to actually go ahead and use the non-filtered one, which is just this one right here. So again, I'm going to start off by copying the first IPv4 address. As you can see, it's sectioned out IPv4, IPv6, and obviously the two servers. So we copy the first server right here. Jump back into our window here, turn on IPv4, preferred DNS, I'm just going to paste that into there. DNS over HTTPS, I recommend turning this on. So again, this will encrypt all the requests going out from your device to the DNS server. And as you can see, it's automatically recognized it's cloudflaredns.com /DNS query right here via the DNS over HTTPS template. So then you've got the alternative DNS. So this is now the second server. So you need to set this because if the first server is having issues or if your computer can't connect to it, it will then fall back onto the second server. So if we now go back to the site and copy it, so it's just 1.0.0.1. So we copy this and then just go into here, paste it into there. And again, do the same by turning on the automatic template for DNS over HTTPS. And we can then do the same if we scroll down a bit more for IPv6. So I'm going to do that as well. So I'm just going to go copy the server here, which is this one right here. Copy that, paste it into there. And you've then got DNS over HTTPS. Turn that on again for automatic template. I'm going to copy the secondary server. And again, paste that back into the alternative DNS there. And then do the exact same for DNS over HTTPS. And then once you've done that, you can simply just hit on save. Give that a second, and you'll then see that right here, it now says it's got the servers that we've now added. So it says 1.1.1.1, 1.0.0.1, which both says encrypted, and you then got the IPv6 addresses, and it also says encrypted because we actually enabled the DNS over HTTPS. So if we now actually jump over to the site, which is 1.1.1.1/help, again, the link will be down in the description box down below. You can then go use that to double check that your device is actually using the DNS servers that we've now just set, which is Cloudflare's official help site. So as you can see right here, it says connects to 1.1.1.1. It says yes. And you've got DNS over HTTPS or DOH for short. And then yes, because obviously we enabled that to be enabled. And it then shows you down here the connectivity to resolve an IP address. And you've got the two IPv4 addresses, then the IPv6. But obviously it's made the request via IPv4 first. And as you can see, it's saying yes. But if that didn't work, it would then use IPv6. And obviously they would say yes, but just because it hasn't made that request using IPv6, that's just why it says no. I hope that's helped you guys out there. If it has, please leave a like on this video. Please also hit that subscribe button as well to help me continue growing this channel. Or if you have any questions or comments, please leave those down in the comment section down below. You can also now find me on my Discord server. Again, the links for that was now also in the description box down below. And you can also check me out on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Again, those will all be down in the description box as well down below. But as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next one. Bye for now.